Welcome to part one of the tutorial on using the GameOn plugin. At GameOn Learning, we build educational games on Roblox, starting with reading games for elementary age students. The way in which we build these games is through bounties. So bounties are a method. At GameOn, we produce this template for the game, and then you as the developer actually build the game. And we'll pay in cash through PayPal for the RBLX file to build the games. So on our website, you can see a list of bounties. You want to check for an updated list pretty regularly. So if we click on a bounty, we'll see that it involves a couple of things: the due date, the reward, and also this code. We'll get into the code in a second. But before you start a bounty, you want to jump down and look at the structure of the game, and that's this question set. So for this jungle quest, we can see that 6 questions. The first is climb the blank. So it could be a vine, a ladder, or a rock. And this is what the player is going to have to choose. The sentence is going to say climb the vine, and the player has to climb the vine and not the ladder or the rock. So that'll make perhaps a little more sense when we get into actually building an example game. But we can see just looking over this game that we'll want to have a tiger model, a gorilla model, bird, panther, and so before you start, take a quick look at the question set and see if that's something that interests you on building. So we're gonna go back to bounties. We're gonna be building this example game here, this development SDK. So we're first gonna copy this code. And as you get started, you'll want to click Get Started and follow these steps. So join our Discord, message Harkos to just get in touch with us that you're building this game. And then you'll want to get 3 of our software packages, so the SDK, the Madlib specific driver. So Madlibs is the type of bounty that this game is. And then you'll want to this is likely the tutorial you're currently watching. And so let's get started here. So I'll first open up a new place. And first thing we're going to actually we're going to create this game and save it to Roblox. And we're going to go over to plugins, and you'll want to get the GameOn Plugin official, and that's also linked in the getting started steps in the last page. So first thing we're going to do is click install, and this is going to load a bunch of different files into our workspace, which is going to allow the GameOn software to run and to help assist you in building the game. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump over to this config, and we're going to replace that code that we copied when we clicked here, we copied that code. Okay, and you don't need to worry too much about these other attributes. This just says it's a quest type. This is a cool feature where we'll look at that in a second, but that's the pathing control, and this is some configuration for question 2. We actually will show that question on the top of the screen.